Well, one, I'm not a good storyteller, but two, like a lot of them are like you had to be there kind of stories, which aren't really stories at all.
Hang on.
That's
Look.
basically when someone admits they can't tell a story.
So this is the guy right here, Kunkel. Hey, let me. You want to see if I can get him alive on the phone? Let me see if he answers the phone.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Hold them up to your mic when you do it.
Hang on, speaker.
Or you're supposed to call Kreider too.
You don't want to talk to Kreider. He's very
You're
mean.
going to talk to Kreider.
No, he's a mean.
He can't get me through the phone. I'll be all right.
No, he'll get us.
Que paso?
What is up, sir?
Don't you ever call me sir.
I can't help it, buddy. I'm just fucking with you. So it was just so fun. I've just had a long day. How are you making out?
Doing good. Well, my wife and I are sitting here. I'm going to put you on speaker so she can hear your voice.
Oh,
She's like,
no,
"Who's this guy?"
no.
Oh, yeah. I've been telling her all about you, man.
Yeah, but what if I say something
I will
inappropriate?
tell you, she's been around me plenty, right?
Oh, okay.
Around plenty of my friends, right? Plenty of my friends.
Okay.
She gets it. She gets it.
Well,
I will tell you this. I will tell you this up front. And I swear. I mean, of my 22 years, my best time in the Marine Corps was at 1-8. I will say that right up front. So.
Oh man, that melts my heart.
Yeah. Well, I gave you a heart on earlier, right? So I mean, I'm batting 1,000 right now.
Sure are, buddy. It's just got harder. It's a full swell now. I don't know what to do.
Well, yeah.
Gonna paint the walls.
Paint the walls. Yeah. Wait 1 second. All right. Say hello to my beautiful wife, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
Hanging in there.
Yeah. So I've been telling her stories. I've been sitting here laughing. My daughter, I was on the boat when I sent you that picture yesterday on the boat. My daughter was like, "What is so funny?" And I'm like, "You gotta listen to this guy. You gotta listen to him."
He watched. Hey, Paul. I'm with Brian, the Submariner, the bubblehead.
Okay, hey, Brian.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
Good.
And I was telling him about us and SOI, and what a mess that was. We were basically trained by criminals.
Convicts. Yeah. Niederbrock. And what was the tall guy? Dunlap, Burlap, Bushhat, whatever his name was.
And then there was Sergeant Blue. Reach out and touch someone. AT&T.
Yeah, I'd be like, reach out and fuck yourself. Until he was like standing right next to me, and I'm like, humping the plastic.
Look, you fat fuck. I know you have a pillow in your backpack. You fucking piece of shit liar. Yeah. And then I left my rifle in the shitter. That didn't go over well.
No.
Well, I never did. Go ahead.
Who was your shoulder half mate? I had Ceballos. You remember that little Puerto Rican kid?
Yeah.
Miami. Yeah.
No, my shelter half was with Wiseman, that little short dude.
Wiseman. Okay, little guy.
Yeah.
Little guy.
From Indiana. He's like,
Indiana.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I did mess with this girl and we buried her in the woods. And I'm like, hey man, don't tell anybody about that ever again. Why did you tell me? Like, Paul, he told me that when we were in mess duty together. I'm like, Jesus Christ, buddy, maybe that's not a good story. That is not.
No.
Those are the guys you believe.
All I remember him, like I said, he fell out of that hump. It was cold because I remember that night. I was so glad I didn't have to do fire watch. But my pea-sized bladder, even back then, I had to get up and take a whiz in the porta johns, and I painted that whole thing. I was shaking so bad. All right.
No. Hey, you and I both got really sick. Remember? And some dude puked in the mop bucket. Remember that?
No.
Yeah. And then
in the barracks? Or?
Yeah, in that first barracks where it was so cold outside, but it was way too hot inside.
Yeah.
Like they cranked the fucking heat.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is miserable. I'd rather be outside.
Yeah, well, we thought it was so great after the first place where it said like to be condemned in 1992.
Yeah, it said, dude, the first barracks we went to had spray painted on the side, like ready for deconstruction. Like, And we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And we had Staff Sergeant Vitale. When he's like,
Yeah.
and remember Fournier? He's like, the Turot. He goes, look, you stupid motherfucker. If you say Turot again, I'm going to put a hole in that wall and put your big fat fucking head right through it.
Absence of presence of a Turot.
Yeah, Turot. He couldn't get over it, man. Oh, it's fucking old Fournier.
Vitale, yeah. I bumped into him someplace in the
No
fleet.
way. Vitale?
I did, yeah. Yep.
Yep.
I don't remember when or where, but I did.
Remember Sergeant Cox? Or Corporal Cox?
Skinny guy?
Yeah.
Corporal Cox? He
Yeah.
was like a mechanic on everything, yeah.
Yeah. No, he was he was a great guy. But man, what a weirdo. He's like, going on vacation. I'm like, where are you going? He's like, by myself. He would go on vacation by himself to an island. He's like, yep.
I'm going to go shine my boots.
Yeah,
okay.
that's it.
Rebuild a Ford 302.
He took me to a bar where they had a pet crocodile in there. And it was, I'm not kidding you. And we walked in and like, what do you want to drink? I'm like, I'll take a beer. Like, what kind of beer? And I was like, a fucking Budweiser. Shit. I don't care. And he's like, hey man, you got to watch your step around here. I'm like, I didn't fucking do anything.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
But that's
Yeah,
interesting.
so many of these names you're throwing out, I'm like, I haven't thought of that guy in like 20-some years.
Well, of course not, man. And
who are those two giant retards that we got from Regiment? The real muscle-bound guys had to be on roids.
no. Hey, listen. I got it. You ready?
Yeah.
It was they both became sergeants at the same time, but when they got to our unit, they were both corporals. It was Corporal Godwin.
Godwin.
Yeah, that ripped ass guy, and then oh shit, I can picture him. He was also from Georgia. It was Corporal. He used to go, "Hey, I don't care what the fuck you say." Oh man, what was his name? He's like, you don't even know about when I was in Cuba. I'm like, nobody gives a fuck about you being in Cuba.
Yeah, that was. I don't know if you remember. We were up on the catwalk one night, and they were outside wrestling, right?
Yeah.
And they were like, you know, come down here, old man. I'll kick your fucking ass. And I'm like, I'm good, right? I'm good.
That's right.
You know, because like Godfrey, you know, obviously he was on roids as big as he was. You know,
Godwin.
Godwin, yeah. Godwin. So I'm like, all right, I had enough of this.
Yeah.
So, like I walked down there, and I like, again, complete and total like BS, right? But I'll still claim it.
Yeah.
I like gang rushed him when he wasn't ready, and I like tossed him, and boom, hit the ground. I jump up, boom, up the steps I was.
You came back to the room and you told me you kicked Godwin's ass. I'm like, no, you fucking didn't.
Yeah, right. I mean, just that quick. I like walked up to like, hey man, what's going on? Boom.
Fuck!
I'm here. Yeah.
But the cool thing about Godwin is like he would appreciate that.
Right.
We became good friends later, but I think he's kind of gay. We went to a he hit me up about 5 years ago, and we went to go see a concert together, and I was like, hey man, my wife is a big boss at Marriott, so we'll get a Marriott, like no problem. He's like, this sounds cool, and we met up. We went to the concert. And then I'm like, whew, I'm beat. So I hit the sack, and he's like, hey, man, I'm going to go jerk off in the shower. I'm like, okay, why would you, like, why? I'm like, fucking have at it, Hoss. But then he told me like 3 more times, like, hey, man, you know, I'm gonna have to jerk off in the shower.
Seriously,
I'm like,
doing it right now.
I'm going to, and I was just like, dude, I'm starting to get a little scared, right? He's gonna do something to me.
You don't believe me? Come watch.
You don't believe me? You want to see me do it? I'm like, I just want to go to bed, bro. This is so bad. And
you sleep on your back or your stomach.
Yeah.
How do I answer this?
and then also, no shit, man. We were in Mount Fuji. You were gone, but you were already at OCS by then.
Right.
I woke up with Sergeant Davis like, hey. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking okay. What are you doing? Like, he was like over me. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And he's like, yeah, I was just making sure you're okay. And I was like, all right. Do I have this look about me, like a childish look? Like, you know what? I'm going to have sex with this guy.
I've only thought about it like twice.
Well,
Oh, see, Brian just confirmed it.
well, you have soft skin. I remember that.
That's how you just confirmed you're a Marine.
Milky white skin.
Yeah. I mean, who wouldn't smash it? It's fucking hate. I can't stop. But yeah. Oh, you brought up Sullinger. Remember Sullinger?
Trevor Chow recruit. Trevor Chow.
Yeah, this guy, he got kicked out of OCS, so he enlists, and then fucked that up too, apparently.
Oh, did he?
I don't know. I got a hotel with that guy just because he's like, I don't know if you can tell this, Leisure, but you're a little bit more mature, and I like you. And I'm like, oh, God damn it. Here we go again.
Why do all your stories start like this, right?
Well, because I don't know. I guess I was a handsome, young, supple man.
Supple, yeah.
But yeah, that's the last time I saw that guy. I don't know what happened to him after SOI.
Well, did you bury him in a field in Indiana or something, or what?
I don't know. That's between us and God.
And Weissman.
And what? I'm telling you, dude, I was on mess duty, and that guy told me that shit. I didn't know what to think. I was like, yeah, anyway, I guess we got to get more cake out. But well, anyway, I don't know. I was hoping that you would do like a video call with us at some point. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I would love to. I'd love to.
Really, that'd be badass, man.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you're retired FBI. That's amazing. But you know what, Paul? I can so see that. It makes sense to me. Listen, there was nothing that we both did well. There was nothing that Paul and I weren't good at in the Marines. And it was kind of a blast in that regard. But remember Staff Sergeant
I
Cave?
did not sleep with as many men, though, as Devin did, dog.
Hey, listen, man, you got to get up there somehow. I needed stripes.
Few have. Few have.
Yeah, well.
No shame in that.
I got stripes, physically and on my uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, such amazing.
If
Go
you
ahead.
bring more charges with Christoph, you might have got more of them, right?
Man, I tried that shit. There's not a more irritating person on this planet to drink beers with than that fucking asshole.
Oh, right out in front of the barracks. Yeah, when a staff sergeant is living in the barracks.
Yeah, why?
Everyone else.
What a dick. And remember how, so we're not allowed to have furniture in our rooms and shit. So we got camping chairs because you could fold them away.
Right.
And I had it kicked out, and fucking Christoph comes barging into my room. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I stand up, and he's like, oh, you got the game on? He just says, oh, you got the game on? Takes the remote from me and puts the game on in my room. And he's like, got any beer? Takes that. And he just, hey, let's have fun. I'm like, you want me to order fucking pizza? Like,
Yeah, right.
I'm a dick.
I remember Reeves would come by our room when we'd be field daying it.
Remember? Hey, man, no.
He'd eat all of our food.
Dude, Kunkel and I kicked ass. He came by, and we were actually doing what we're supposed to be doing. We were doing our, what do they call them? The little tests you do? You fill out the little stupid books like, when you stab a guy in the neck with a bayonet, should you stab him right in the neck? Or, it's like...
MCIs, yeah.
Yeah. And he walks in and he goes, I should promote you both to corporal right now. You're the only people here I've seen doing what you're supposed to be doing. And I'm like, okay, well, let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. But he didn't fucking do it.
I'll be right back.
Because I'm tired of picking up rubbers.
Yeah.
Every morning from Corporal.
And cigarette butts.
Cigarette.
Even though the guys that smoked, they would still flick cigarette butts in the area that they're going to have to clean up the next day. And that blew my mind all the fucking time.
Yeah. Yeah, that was when I was like, I need to get commission when we're, get online.
Oh, remember the text I sent you? I'm not shitting you. We got to 1.8 and you were like, yeah, this ain't going to work. And I was like, yeah, if I had a degree, I'd do what you're doing. And you did it. So that's fucking awesome, man. But
yeah, that was a fun group. But like I said, it's like Lansing, right? I just remember him always being like,
yeah. Lansing's funny. He's a, you know what he did? He's a professional chef, like up there, big time. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
And then McAllister, weren't those two roommates? McAllister?
No. Yeah. McAllister.
Did he remember that, like...
McAllister has a short, big fat girl he had with him. And then...
We'll move off. It's like...
I'm trying to fucking get...
saying... She's like... He's like, I want to move off base. And she's like, hey, I'll get pregnant. And he was talking about, like... He was talking about like jerking off in the shower, and she's like, "Don't waste it."
Yeah. My thing is, I realized very quickly. I'm like, dude, if you're not going to be an officer, do 4 years and get the fuck out of here, right? Because this place is dog shit. This is trailer trash central, and it was like I'd rather be deployed. So everything was better when we were deployed. That was always better. And because then it felt real. But when you're back in America and you're like, dude, we're trailer trash. We're straight fucking trailer trash. And especially coming up, my dad and my whole family are all naval aviators.
Naval aviators.
Yeah, from the Naval Academy. And I toured the Naval Academy, and dude, I was a straight B- student. And they were like, well, with your last name, you can make it. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking do it. They're like, look at all these computers we have and engineering. And I'm like, that's math, bro. I don't want to fucking do that.
Yeah. Well, what did you do? Because you came in a little later too, right? I mean, what did you do right after high school?
I partied my balls off. Yeah, for about a year. I turned 21 in boot camp.
Okay, I turned 27 in boot camp.
Oh, I thought you turned 28.
Yeah, I turned 27.
Hey, but you know what's funny? I'm sitting there and it shows me with Staff Sergeant Osborne. That guy was like a father to me. And then he goes, Staff Sergeant. We're in the newspaper. I think I sent you the picture. It's like Staff Sergeant Osborne, 28 years old. And I'm like, 28? Fucking baby. I wish I was, but he seemed like an old man,
Well, infantry years are like dog years, though, right? That's what I'd always say. I remember, like at SY, and we'd watch those instructors standing around the fire, and they're all smoking or whatever else they look like.
Throwing C4 into the fire.
Right.
And remember Dickhead, short fused. Well, before he blew his face off, he short fused those goddamn Artie Sims.
Coming out. Videos coming out.
And then, dude, greatest day of my life when he blew his face off. I was sitting there with Kreider, and Kreider had, what do you think? A giant dip in, right? And I heard boom! Ah! He screamed like a woman. And then
I saw him. I heard the scream, and I was with Kirby, right? And he was
Kirby's a dickhead. Kirby was like, what? What was that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, who's got it? No, this is how I remember. It's like, who's got a Leatherman? I do, Corporal. Give me a Leatherman. It's like, walks out, and he's like, you hear this, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. And I look over, he's like flying over a tree limb, right? Like freaking Superman, and he gets up, and he walks over to me, and his arms are out.
Dude, it looked like somebody hit him with a bag of flour.
Yeah, right. He's like, Devin, what did you do is get on that Brick 77.
First thing he did, he looked at Little King, and he goes, Devil Dog, are my eyelids melted shut? You know what? Hey, you know what King said? I think so, Corporal. And the motherfucker went about into shock. And then Guess what happens? The lieutenant shows up, and he jumps out of the truck, and he's like, "What happened?" And you can just see Corporal Niederbrock over there going, "Hey, I tried to do that, and it blew my face off." Dude, we were turning our gear in, and he's like, "What the fuck are you looking at?" I'm like, "I'm looking at your burnt off face, dude." Such an asshat.
Yeah. All I remember, he was mad at us for something. He's like, "I'm gonna make you do 1,000-meter low crawls into the objective area." And he blew himself up.
Brian's laughing because
we slept in the combat town.
yeah, you were like, "Fuck you, bro."
Yeah, like, oh, they're assaulting. I just like roll over and go back to sleep. Like,
Yeah.
God, it ain't me out there.
You and I were in that fucking house, and that gunny dressed himself up in all black. And I heard you go, like, Paul, you were you went, "Who goes there?" That's what you said. And then you threw that sim out, and he goes, "Ow, God damn it." You hit the gunny with it. And it went pop. And then he put his face in the window, and he goes, "Good job." He did.
Way to go, Marine. Yeah.
Yeah, good job, Marine. And I was like, "Fucking hey, way to go."
Way to go. Back to
Yeah.
So from that experience, I learned that was one of my favorite things to do is take one of those arty scents and put it like an apple or an orange, right? And walk up and talk to someone and then pop it and throw it at their feet and walk away and let it blow like orange all over the person.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's not very nice.
Yeah, I know. I did that all the time as an officer. I'd be like, "Hey, you, come here." You know?
Boom.
And I'd be talking to them like, "Hey, what's going on there?" And I'd like drop at their feet. I'm like, "All right, carry on." I walk off and, an apple would blow all over me. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
What happened? What happened? Are these my guts?
Yeah. I did the same things with dog shit once with a real flashbang, arresting a kid molester once in like frozen snow. I threw a flashbang and it blew frozen dog shit over a couple other guys. So
Nice.
I must have been predisposed.
Whoa, bro. That's a story that we're going to put on our YouTube channel. You got to do that.